A revolutionary. Say whoa. Trap revolutionary. Got the wave is too scary. Doing this thing like Malcolm ain't by any means necessary. We ain't got it by no one seen hand. We got the master plan. Get the movement going on. Right here where we stand, man. We bucking and stumping, fist pumping. Even though they tried to set us up for failure and kill us, we keep on coming. That's why somebody gotta step up and say something about the bullshit. Because if not, the blind gon' keep leaving.
What's going on, y'all? Y'all just want to get on here real quick and do a video. Just thought about something, man. You know, I know I be real serious about, trying to build these businesses up, you know what I'm saying? Trying to create some income for myself. And I guess I seen something today, man, just made me just think, man, I need to, I don't need to just take myself so serious, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I guess it actually kind of brightened my day, kind of lightened my day a little bit. So I was in the gym, working out, me and my homeboy. And this morning it's crazy because something told me like, I'd say like, I always try to say to myself, it's all about first mind living. Basically, your first mind tells you something, usually it's right. So, this morning, my first mind, like, man, go back and lock your doors, you know what I'm saying? Because I have, my laptop in my car. I need to take to the computer repair shop, try to get some done with my memory. Download some files off my computer to my hard drive and, save, kind of free up some storage space. But anyway, so I ain't gonna lock my door. But, I was walking literally halfway to the door. Like, nah, man, go back and lock your door. So I go back and lock the door and everything. But I was like, man, maybe just even though your car right here in the open is still though, somebody, you never just know what might happen. Somebody want to break in, they can break in, take your computer and all that other stuff in your car, right? So I lock my door or whatever. They couldn't be on the safe side. But so I come back out. And I'm putting my stuff in my car, man. Go to the trunk, put some stuff in the trunk. And lo and behold, man, I see a rooster on the ground eating some cheese. Hey, you won't believe it. You won't believe it until I put in the video, man. The rooster was eating cheese. And I'm like, I thought, I guess they sold us the story or whatever, that only rats, mice eat cheese, man. Say this rooster was pecking away. And so when I came, of course, I guess his natural instincts is to get away from, humans or whatever. But, man, the rooster ran away and he just hopped on it off. And, matter of fact, there's another dude coming and he just shook his head, started laughing. I'm like, how in the world do a rooster just appear out of nowhere at the gym, man? You know what I'm saying? And at that, eating on some cheese. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, boy, this is crazy, man. But I don't know. It just brightened my day. Because I was like, you know what, man? I try to take myself so serious where it's like just seeing stuff like that just make you laugh. Like, man, you know what? It ain't that serious, man. Life, it ain't that serious. The roosters, they I don't know where the rooster come from, but the rooster, hey, I'm finna get up out of here and get to it. I gotta have, you know what I'm saying? I gotta have a life too. So, yeah, man, that kind of just made me think, man, made me laugh. And I was just like, boy, this is crazy, man. This world, like, it's something else, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I think there's some, like, yeah, I think, I guess you just really can't take yourself too serious sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Gotta have a little fun, laugh a little bit, and not be so serious, you know what I'm saying? But, but of course, yeah, you do. It's time, you need to be serious, take care of business, but, sometimes you just have to laugh a little bit, you really do, man. And just kind of have a light, light heart, man. So yeah, I just want to say that because I just thought it was, yeah, that was, I don't know, that was crazy. You know what I'm saying, I'm locking my door. I'm thinking about shoes. Somebody might try to break up in this bad boy. It's the rooster on the ground by the car. You know what I'm saying? I guess I lock my door for the rooster because I'm like, where did the rooster come from? You know what I'm saying? Now I have, of course, near my mom, mom and them house, mom and dad house, it's somebody got a rooster in the backyard. Like I heard that rooster cry all the time. I was at my food truck be doing something, whatever. Somebody got a rooster in the backyard. Cause I know them roosters that we know of, them roosters come out in the country. My granddad and them house, they had roosters and man, granddad had some everything. Cows, he had some pigs. My granddad was really, really farming, like he had some of everything, man. Horses. Oh yeah, had the chickens. I'm saying had them, chickens and roosters. You know what I'm saying? Now dogs. I mean, he had some of everything. Oh, so yeah, man. I was like, man, that made me laugh. I ain't gonna lie to you, that made me laugh. And I just wonder. I don't know where the rooster came from. I guess somebody let it out, or it ran away from wherever it was at. You know what I'm saying? I guess he must have got lucky. So I don't know, somebody trying to get him, trying to put him on a chopping board or what. I don't know. But he was out there eating cheese. You know what I'm saying? I guess roosters, they can get hungry too. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so yeah, just seeing that just made me laugh. And coming out the gym, just had to. That's one thing I've been doing too. Going to the gym in the morning. I'm just glad I was able to get it back on that schedule. You know what I'm saying? So that's my best time. I feel like, man, get up in the morning. Try to set my schedule where I'm going to the gym and then taking care of business all the rest throughout the day. Matter of fact, I literally just got on finished. Man, I'm just like going so hard, about food truck. Food truck ended up, man, getting burned in the fire. So that's, ended up being a total loss or whatever. So, man, I just been going hard, around, for that, get my insurance settled on that, So, kind of had a bad little situation, man. Truck went to the event and generator ended up blowing up or whatever, man. And so truck, got claimed, as far as the insurance company says, it's a total loss. So what I plan to do is just go ahead and make a pivot. I'm most likely just gonna put them, I'm already in real estate, car rental, transportation business. So I'm gonna just, go ahead and pivot and just put the money into that. I'm a food truck, I know that business is crazy about it, man. I know that business, and I'm, it's about to make a route, man. And start serving the higher end buildings like downtown Dallas, because I know, people pretty much down there, man, they order food, you know what I'm saying? Uber Eats, and somebody's bringing them something. If they not cooking, somebody's bringing them something. So my strategy was to start pulling up to the higher end buildings downtown Dallas and serve, like during weekends, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or maybe Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Have a 4-day route. Other days rest, Monday through Wednesday be prepping, you know what I'm saying? Just, kind of take a rest, right? So, yeah, that was my strategy, man. I just had laid out the plan and everything, but truck just ended up blowing up, man. Well, generator ended up blowing up and just like literally burning my truck up. So yeah, I'm just going ahead and pivot, man. I'm just going to pivot out of it. And, yeah, I just, like I said, do the real estate and my transportation business. I just do that full. Go ahead and go full steam into those endeavors, those businesses. So kind of hate to lose my truck because it's something like I said. I literally just had launched my healthy menu, serving acai bowls, teriyaki bowls, salad wraps and stuff like that. Because people had been telling me, like, hey, man, I want you to do a healthy menu. You in the gym. So I'm like, okay, you're right. You're right. So I did that. When I first started off, like I said, the fun food menu, funnel cakes, ice cream, peach cobbler, brownie, stuff like that. Then burgers, fries, black and chicken pasta with my other, food or whatever. So, yeah, I just had to pivot out of that and, just go ahead and focus, full time on my transportation business and, real estate business. So hate to let it go, but I think it's time. It's just I'm gonna just go ahead and let it go. And if I need to come back to it, I'll come back to it because I do know that business. And like I said, I was about to get started with the buildings downtown. I was at the Highline building. I was gonna, end up being at the Margaret, the Katy, where else? It's another design district building down there, downtown building. I had went everywhere, man. I went to a number of buildings. The CERT, they was gonna have me over there, man. So it was like, I know I was gonna do well. It's just, man, the generator just, messing up on me. But I might get back and just try to come back to it. Later on, but if I don't know if it's possible for me to buy back from State Farm, get it fixed and everything for, under 20,000, I'll probably do it. But other than that, I'm not willing to spend over no 20,000, man, to have to buy it back, salvage value, and then try to get everything back when it's, I know it's, it's fire damage, well, regardless, it's fire damage, you know what I'm saying? So it's just one of them things, man, kind of bittersweet, bitter because I'm losing a money-making asset that I know how to run. And then, I guess in a sense, the better part of it is that it's going to lighten my load, because the food truck is very labor and time intensive, you know what I'm saying? Not only am I cooking, I'm making the desserts and stuff like that, but I'm getting on the truck and I'm cooking and serving, So after I'm putting effort and time into buying groceries, cooking, loading the truck up, I'm going to the events and I'm still cooking, I'm still serving, you know what I'm saying? So it's like it's like a trifold effort, buying the groceries, cooking pre-making stuff, making your desserts and stuff like that, setting up the truck, then rolling to the events and having to cook and, serve and stuff like that. Then I guess it's not even trifold, it's like fourfold, fivefold, because now you got to get permits. You got to talk to people, make your contacts, and connect with people and, and so you can do business. You got to have a permit. You got to have permission from a building or, whatever apartment building, office space to come down there and serve their residents or their clients or whatever they get. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it's bittersweet, but I'm gonna just go probably ahead and go and pivot if I can't get the truck, fixed for another 20,000. But I don't know. I think I'm blessed, regardless. You know what I'm saying? To be able to pivot out of that and do something else. You know what I'm saying? Blessed not to be injured badly, even though my brother, Roger, he caught. He did catch the bad end of it, but we gonna be all right though. You know what I'm saying? We gonna be all right, and move to the next best thing, so. But anyway, I'm gonna get up out of here, man. I just want to say that. Kind of like I said, light my heart today, see the rooster pecking on the cheese. Like I said, something nobody wouldn't believe if I told the roosters to eat cheese or, rooster came out of nowhere, at the gym or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So, but anyway, yeah, I'm just want to say that, get up out of here. Hope y'all out there doing good, living life, full of love and happiness, doing well and strive for greatness. All right, y'all, until the next one. All right, y'all, love y'all.
Bucket, go ahead and blow off the dough. Step through the maze, man, and became amazing. About to rewrite history and change a page in a crooked book that never told us the true story. Like how we were kings and queens before the slave story, before the killing, stealing, and drug dealing on some real shit. We ran the world.